Hey gardeners, this is Jeff with Whirlwind Family Farm. Welcome to our channel. Today we're going to look at something that people have asked me about when we talk about our garden here at Whirlwind Family Farm. And they say, what is that large thing around the edge of your garden? And those of you who live in Texas, or especially Central Texas, will know immediately what it is. But we're just going to take a quick look at it and why it's so important to this location. But before we do that, if you're here for the first time, or you've been with us for a while, remember, like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. Helps the channel so much. And each time we have new content that can be helpful to you or your garden, or sometimes we just talk about things that are just fun and different here, you'll have that notification. So let's take a look at what we're talking about. All right, looking at this structure, which obviously is a very large fence that's around Whirlwind Family Farm, and that's an 8-foot fence. And those of you who may not be familiar with it, that is a high fence, as some people call it, a deer fence. It's 8 foot tall. And I'll tell you just a quick story. When I first moved to this area and was going to start this farm, a local said to me, because I was moved here from a part of Texas that had less deer, he said, well, you're going to put up a high fence, right? And I thought about it and I was like, yeah, I am going to put one up, because I had not really thought and put it into my thinking the expense that these vegetables can be very tempting, and deer love them. So this high fence was installed by a professional, somebody who has much greater skill at putting up a fence than me. And as you can see, these are T-posts that go up 8 feet. And the beauty of this fence is that it has wire that comes closer together down at the bottom. So even animals such as jackrabbits or raccoons or things, this wiring is close enough together that they can't fit through there. And as it goes up, it widens and becomes much more open because it's not needed at those higher. But it does a great job of keeping deer out. And one of the things I'll mention, the county that we're in, the county next to us, and 2 counties around us, has the highest population of white-tailed deer of any place in Texas. One estimate I saw was around 2 million deer. We don't see that many deer, but we do have a couple that come into this farm every night. I have a security camera on my gate, and I do catch several. You see them coming in. And why not? For them, that would be a tempting thing. And if I was them, I'd want to go in and eat vegetables as well. But this keeps them out. And it's just been something that's just been crucial to keeping this garden safe, our investment, our time. So that is a high fence. And as I said, here in the Central Texas Hill Country, if you have any kind of farm, or if you live in a part of the world or the United States where there's a high concentration of deer, and that's a lot of different states in the United States where deer are very, very high in concentration, you're going to have some sort of protection. There are cheaper methods out there where there's a plastic type fence that comes in 8 foot tall. You can put that up. They're just not going to last as long. Where this will be here the rest of my life. It's a very strong fence. So that's a high fence at Whirlwind Family Farm. Hope this helps. If you're setting up your farm and you need a protection around the barrier, it's something to think about. Take care. We'll talk to you soon. Best of luck and blessings over your garden.